In this video, I talk about taking risk off the table. Which strategy will you back? Because you have to make decisions around it. If there are only 3 directions, then there are only 3 results. 1. You learn the skills and you make more money. 2. You don't learn the skills. 3. You don't make more money. The only remaining possibility is that you experience a world of lower wages and you lose some or all of the value of your savings, some or all of the value of your superannuation, because the market will enter a phase called GFC II. There are only 3 directions and 3 outcomes. As an entrepreneur, I'm not interested in taking risk, yet that is the common perception of an entrepreneur, that they are risk takers. A good entrepreneur wouldn't take a 50-50 bet because the odds aren't good enough. You just need more certainty on your side. It was really brought home to me when Richard Branson did a version of The Apprentice, and the guy that won it won $1 million check. So here he is at the end of the presentation, and Sir Richard hands over the check. Then he says, "I'll double it if you want to flip a coin. Heads or tails?" The program went through all the pain of the decision and a bit of drama, but basically he said, "No, I won't flip." Sir Richard said, "That's the greatest thing you could do." Part of the deal was he was also going to work with Sir Richard for a year. Richard said, "If you had taken the coin flip, you may have got $2 million, but I would never have employed you because you would have taken the risk." If there are 3 directions and 3 outcomes, I want to remove the possibility of loss because I'm not interested in going backwards. So therefore, I either create more income or I don't. So what's going to determine that? It's just the skills I develop or don't develop. I can now develop me and stand a better than even chance of creating more income. If I don't develop me, then I won't create any extra, but I certainly won't lose. By far, the greatest sources of growth and opportunity and lucrative incomes are developing your knowledge capital and marketing them through good quality marketing and good entrepreneurial skills, so it gets consumed via the use of technology. For me, it's all about decreasing debt, so deleverage and definancialize in any way possible, which means instead of taking on debt for productive or non-productive purposes, you get rid of debt. So if it does go over the hill, then you won't get caught out. One thing you have to do is decrease risk in any way, shape or form. So how do we decrease risk? I'm not interested in hedging and betting which way the economy is going. I want to take risk off the table. So all I'm left with is either I'm going to make money or I'm not going to make money, but I'm certainly not going to lose it. There is really only one way I know of to decrease risk. We have to increase cash flow over and above what you're getting from wages. In order to do that, you have to increase your skill. You've got to increase your marketing skills and your entrepreneurial skills. Those 2 factors are completely within your control. You can't control which way the market is going. You can only control you and the outcomes you particularly want to achieve. The secret of lucrative incomes is to take what you already know or want to learn and turn it into a high level of productivity through enterprise and marketing. You already know it. You may not know how to package it, you may not know how to point it, but they're skills that you just learn. Everybody can learn new skills if they want to. It's only a thought form that says you can't. I'm not a financial guru with qualifications up and down my arms in the financial field at all. I just changed a few ideas and developed a few skills. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But what most people look at is the finished product, the end of the journey, the enjoyable lifestyle. It's a process with a bit of skills acquisition, turning what you already know into high levels of productivity, instead of remaining in a diminishing wage market that will increasingly scrutinize and devalue you. Most people ask, how do you become financially free? As though it's a 5-minute answer. Well, all you do is this. It takes a little bit more to explain and a little more support. But basically, that's what Poor Council has been doing since 1998, taking wage earners and turning them into extraordinary people. Stay tuned for some extraordinary people that were wage earners. Until then, it's bye from me.